There we go.
Hey.
There we go. If you saw that point where the BRB screen cut, no, you didn't.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't see that.
Good thing I didn't see it either, and no one in chat saw it. All right, well, you ready for more Ace Attorney?
Oh, I am ready to go.
Let's do it. I think this was you, right?
Yeah, I tried to do the voice and I did it too high and I wasn't close enough to my mic, so it just nothing came through.
Too enthusiastic.
Yeah.
I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving.
Not, you stinking lawyer, I hope you die.
That's quite mean.
Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No.
No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask.
Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head?
You can't just say that. Here we go again.
It's fine, she's already arrested.
Please, you're scaring the security guard. Look at him. He's almost in tears.
Ellipses.
So, what is it you wish to ask me then?
For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Bottom tiss. Alright, what do we want to talk about?
Talk about that man.
Yeah, in case you don't remember, we left off with the discovery that she was not alone in the hotel room. There was someone else there. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on.
No way, Jose.
And he even did the come on and everything. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Why'd you place a wiretap on Mia's phone?
When you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal.
Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May.
Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep.
This woman is impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person.
Oh, that's it, bottom-feeding scumsucker lawyer.
Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers, or just against me? I like the eye twitch.
I like how she's permanently stuck in this mode now.
Yeah.
Alright, examine.
You can only examine the background.
Guard, I need to see if he's sad.
He's holding back the tears. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Maybe he just doesn't get to see a lot of women like Miss May in here.
Alright, we can get out of here.
Alright.
Let's see what we have to present. I don't think we have anything that we could show her yet.
Autopsy, cell phone, glass shards, thinker, wiretap, receipt, May testimony, and floor plans.
Yeah, I don't think we really have anything yet. So let's go see if we can find something that'll get her to talk.
Alright, where do you want to go?
Let's go to her hotel room now that she's not there. Welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. If I do say so myself.
I was suddenly changing his accent. Thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that.
No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say.
Rep.
Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir.
Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder.
I, too, will become famous.
For murdering someone.
The
You,
bellboy
right
who
now.
brought the murderer iced coffee and murdered you.
Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream?
So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you.
Alright, what are we doing?
Ooh, let's examine a little bit first, and then we'll maybe talk to him. Yeah, so nothing else in the drawer.
Let's see. There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer.
Ah, please leave that as it is, sir. That's the Drawer of Terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here.
This guy's serious. I don't believe it.
How do you know the wiretap was there?
Probably because we said it in court.
Oh.
That would do it.
Did we say it was in that drawer?
I think
under the screwdriver.
I think we specifically said it was in a drawer. Or I don't remember. I remember we said we found it illegally, pretty much. But it was like her crime was bigger, so we kind of glossed over that.
I see. But how does he know that he works at this hotel?
How do you know that?
Let's talk to him. Let's interrogate Miss May.
About Miss May.
Oh, her, sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. You do it, I said.
Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy.
Oh, he is. The man with May.
I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May.
Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. Oh, because he killed a lady. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir.
No, I didn't pick up on that.
Ah, he and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger.
There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy.
If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him.
A photo? Could you tell me about this hotel?
Absolutely! On that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle.
That's the subtitle?
The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think?
Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set.
Man, that really floats my tea set.
This murder happened like 2 nights ago, by the way. Actually, if this is the same day as the court case happened, this happened like the other day. This happened yesterday.
Yeah, actually, it was like literally last night, right?
Yeah.
It's like... Oh. Alright, can we present? I'm curious just to see if we have anything. I don't think there's really anything here. Actually, can we show him the wiretap and see what he thinks?
Sure.
I'm sorry. All I could think about is during the trial was the hotel. I wasn't paying much attention to the evidence. Ah, loser. Alright, fine. We'll leave.
Alright. It's Grossberg then?
Yep.
September 7th.
Fishing poster's gone. Dun dun
Oh, yeah,
dun.
Huh, looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason.
Oh, what's the picture of the man on the table?
What's this? Old photos? There are 2 lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident Exhibit A. DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these.
Look at A.
Sure, I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. Sure,
Oh, it's Mia's mother, probably.
I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. It might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. See, we're allowed to steal things as long as it's for justice, in quotation marks. And like 3 question marks.
Let's check the other one as well.
Photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. So yeah, we can only have one at a time.
Let's swap photos. Let's take this one. I want to show this to the bellboy.
Alright.
But also, can we investigate the fishing poster being empty?
Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of... I think you got it already, fisherman.
It was a fisherman.
Fish. Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. It's back to hotel. You wanted to present the photo?
Yeah.
This beautiful face. Take a look at this photograph. Look at this photo!
It made me laugh. That's him, detective.
Also, he's the one. That's him.
Oh, he's... I like how this like Undertale-esque music just kicked in.
Yeah, it means we're doing something right. I'm the lawyer.
Oh, well, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is.
No, I don't.
Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him?
An affidavit? This guy's way too excited about this.
Have him write it.
I'm right. Well, sure, why not?
Yes, I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I would be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit.
Just hurry up and write it. Now we got that.
Oh,
Not
now
even...
we have legal evidence and not just a photo we stole.
Yeah! Not even Miss May can play dumb to this.
Oh.
We moving back there?
Let's go back to the Faye and Co. law offices. I just want to see if there's anything else that's changed since we've been here.
Looks like forensics is taking the day off. Detective Gumshoe is nowhere in sight. Police really gave this place a working over. Not there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though.
Alright, well, probably isn't anything here, but can we look at the painting on the wall?
An old movie poster. Apparently this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days.
Why, so you can talk to her about it?
Man, that's like...
wait, no, sorry, it's only been like 2 days.
Yeah, it's... The
like a day.
body's
Sorry,
still warm.
The body's it's still there.
It's still there, they haven't moved it yet.
Alright, there's probably not much here then.
What are you
Let's go
thinking?
back to... let's go back to the... Actually... Yeah, let's go back to the detention center.
You again. You can't you take a hint and stay gone?
Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me.
Oh, so it's my fault now.
Yeah.
You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart.
It's a condition. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. No, he needs his iconic hair.
Let's give him a present.
Here, have a present.
Give her a present. Give her the picture.
Have a look at this.
Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you...
Where did you...
Aha, a reaction. This is him, isn't it?
What? Who? And why?
It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder.
No, that's not right.
Nice try, Miss Cooperative.
Do you have proof that it was him? Yeah, proof.
Show me proof.
I'm so close.
Me too. Anyways, go to the
Twitch,
affidavit.
do not ban.
Sorry, affidavits just do a lot for me, you know?
Could you have a look at
this
this?
case?
Do a lot for justice.
What's that?
The bellboy's affidavit tells us everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with. It was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere.
Push her hard.
Push her hard.
Just shove her in front of the guard. Quick, he's not looking.
This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb. If indeed, that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press.
What?
Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation.
Fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer.
Yes. Man, that felt good. It's great to be alive.
Why are you pumping your fist in the air?
Now, tell me about the man you were with.
That man, he's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp.
Red, white? Information
Blue.
gathering.
America.
America!
Well, suppose you could call it a detective agency.
But this is the man that was with you the night of the murder.
I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her.
It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White. At last. Finally, a lead on the sky. Maple May couldn't have done it. That leaves him. Time to take action. Oh, now we don't have that anymore.
Well, that was probably dumb.
Yeah, it's probably maybe not.
Can't see a reason why we wouldn't have carried that with us into court.
Seemed pretty important. Alright, well
Is
now...
there anything else we can talk to her about? I'm guessing no.
Maybe. No.
No, okay. Alright, let's go to Blue Court. Actually, let's go to the law office and grab a picture of Mia first. Because I have a feeling that we're gonna... Oh, is it not here anymore?
Alright, this is getting ridiculous. Where the heck is that loafer? That old familiar clearing of the throat.
You again.
Hello, Mr. Grossberg.
Well. You were quite the thing, my boy.
Excuse me?
What's wrong?
He was there?
Reminded me of myself when I was a youth.
I guess something got passed down through Mia, maybe.
It brings me back memories, it does. The days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see? I apologize.
Question mark?
It was all a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today,
I appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd much rather you gave me some information.
Alright, let's talk. Yeah, what was he gonna say?
Talk to him. So you came to see the trial?
Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep.
Really? What was that?
Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl.
You were that worried about it, why didn't you offer to defend her?
Your refusal.
I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know.
All right, Mr. Wright.
Do you get it?
No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy.
He does seem troubled about something. Maybe I can find something that will inspire him to talk.
That painting.
The other day, I'm sure there was a big, pretentious-looking painting on that wall.
Pretentious looking?
Well, you know the one I mean. Anyway, where did it go?
Yes, well... I got rid of it. Got quite tired of the thing, really. I, sold it, you see. Yes, that's right.
Sold it? I'm not sure I buy that.
Of course you wouldn't buy that. You're poor, Phoenix, right?
I don't even have a response to that. That just hurt my soul. Wasn't that painting rather important to you, sir? Did something happen?
I don't see how it's any of your business. Please, speak no more of that accursed painting. I didn't...
Did we show him anything, or are we getting out of here?
I want to examine it. I don't think there's anything else we can really see in here, but... yeah. Alright, picture's gone. That's all I cared about. Let's go to present. Let's actually show him the photo that we stole. I want to see how he reacts.
Excuse me, I was wondering about this photograph.
Did you read that? Give it back at once.
I'm sorry to have taken it without your knowledge, but I have to know, who is this man? He was most likely in April May's room the night of the murder.
What's that you say? Are you quite sure, my boy?
What has him so flustered, I wonder?
Beg your pardon, but I must ask you to leave. I need to be alone.
He's fallen silent as a stone. A rather large stone.
What was that, huh?
Yeah, I guess I should return the photo and be leaving. Alright, photo gone.
Ah. Alright, I think we can probably move on now.
Right. Blue Corp?
Let's go to Blue Corp, yeah. Ooh. Bum bum bum, the painting.
What's with the surreal decor?
Welcome, please furnish me with the title of your personage.
What the?
Your name, what's your name? I was just inquiring, asking the title that you go by.
Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably?
Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I've intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary?
What is this guy's problem?
I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp, you know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the wordly challenged.
What a fruitcake.
Let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? It's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this.
What does he mean by that?
No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself?
Yipes. This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Alright, so what are we doing?
Alright, let's examine the painting first and foremost. Oh.
Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica?
Ridiculosity! I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there. That right. There's a bona fide original. Worth 5 million for sure.
Hmm.
Bona fide. Let's talk.
Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not?
Correct. She was my secretariat.
I think that's...
My horse.
that's the horse.
She almost won the Triple Crown. It was really a shock to hear what she's done, though.
She can do amazing things in her final form. What she has done? You mean the wiretap?
Indeed! She is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this.
Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. And a horse. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room?
Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy.
Still, Mr. White. The hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly.
No matter. The bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you.
I just realized that if Charlotte from Trials of Mana was a character in this, she could not say both of these characters' names.
Red White.
They would both be white.
Phoenix White. Red White. Are they brothers?
Was it a terrible coincidence?
Put me on the witness stand. Sorry, what's that? Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. You couldn't lift me if you tried. You couldn't put me there on the witness stand. It's too high.
He raises a good point, actually. I couldn't lift him. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May.
Ha ha ha! The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement.
What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway?
Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future.
Sell information?
In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. Haha, in case you were wondering,
Blue Corp was named after the color blue.
You know what? I never would have guessed.
I, red, white, and blue of Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not?
There's something that's been bothering me.
Yes, what might that be?
A big painting on the wall over there.
Either I've seen it before, or when did you get it? I think I've seen it before.
You know, I've actually seen that painting before.
Oh?
Just yesterday, actually.
Your point being?
My point is simple, or rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall?
Mr. Wrong, was it?
He got me. Right. I mean,
Yes,
no,
Mr.
wrong.
Wrong.
I mean, wait, right. I mean, wrong.
I win. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here.
I have beaten you at a battle of wits. He is in a recursive loop. His brain will be turned to jelly within the hour.
I ask again, who are you?
A lawyer.
No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Roadie Burger.
What? He punched me.
Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it. For it is you who will be found guilty.
What?
Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding.
So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible?
I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume?
Mr. Grossberg's, yes.
Huh, then you must ask him. Why is it this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now. Skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. You're right, we gotta skedaddle.
We gotta skedaddle. Right back to
All right.
Grossberg.
Grossberg, let's see what's up.
I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat?
Jump into house of fires! Oh, you. What's wrong?
What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days.
Huh? I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess.
Something's really bothering him. That much is clear.
Let's talk, Grossberg. Let's see what's the deal with Mr. White.
So I paid Blue Corp a visit.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me.
Oh, what is it? Where? Oh, what about boy?
You see, it's just...
That painting.
Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it. Today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp. Red White's office.
Ellipses. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting.
Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow.
Connected, you say?
Yes, and I know what it is.
Your lovers, yes! Your
Your
lovers,
lovers.
yes!
It's not something I can claim to understand. But you and Mr. White are lovers, aren't you?
What? My boy?
You sent that painting to him. As a sign of undying love.
My boy, please, you're letting your fancies run away with you.
Be true to your heart.
Bizarre idea.
You know it to be true. I don't understand how you could...
That's because I'm not. We're not. Don't be ridiculous. Enough. I'll swallow my pride and tell you all.
He'll swallow his pride.
I knew it. They are lovers.
No, we are not lovers.
Did you read my mind?
Red White is a man who makes a living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
15 years?
All because of the DL6 incident, as you might have guessed.
Name on the back of these photographs.
As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did.
So that's the connection.
It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White would be nigh on impossible.
Impossible? Why?
He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians.
What?
They're bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years.
What's the DL6 incident?
What is the DL6 incident?
DL6? DL6 Martin is nothing
They are
more than
lovers.
The sort and code the police gave that case. 15 years ago now, I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium.
A medium?
Her name was Misty Fay.
Faye.
Indeed. She was Mia's mother.
Hey,
She
you
was
called
pretty
it.
short, and she was on the run. I guess you could say she was a small medium at large. And she failed.
Oh.
As a result, the police called her a fraud.
That was... Did you have that, like, ready in your back pocket?
I didn't mean to, but I guess I did.
God, that was so good. I think
I heard that joke literally like a decade ago, and there's never once been a context in which that has come up until now.
God, that was perfect. I think we've peaked already.
I think so.
This is what Maya was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident.
Reason for blackmail.
Well, why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him.
You told White?
He offered me riches. It's an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail.
I see.
White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office.
Mia's office?
She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found.
Alright, should we run back to the office?
Let's real quick talk about today's trial. I think those actually we already did those, didn't we?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, we'll just skip them then. Let's go to the office.
It's funny. Looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look.
Look at the book.
Look at the book. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at?
Ooh, let's look at the A through I.
Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye.
Yeah.
A, B, F, Misty Fay. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look?
Yeah, why not?
I have tarnished.
Sorry, let me just.
I've tarnished the Fey name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of 2 men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is...
The record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg.
Check it again. If we hit A through I again, can we get a different option?
Might just be the same.
Probably
stuff.
not.
Yeah.
Nah, so let's just say no. Leave it be. And let's check the other ones. Just to see if there's anything else that
Just one at a
comes
time?
up. Yeah.
Let's see. J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe we'll just skim some of this?
Oh, let's skim it, just out of curiosity.
Well, there's no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part's here at the end in S. Suicide. Ew. There's a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one.
First thing he says, let's find the most disturbing one.
Don't just take all of them and, like, submit them as evidence to the court. Just take the worst one.
Just one, just the worst one. Alright, let's check the last entry there as well.
Alright. I know, W, White. The entire W section is missing.
Huh, sounds like an L.
Ironically, that section's there. Was it taken?
Dang. Mr. White took the W, but he left us with the L.
Where are we going?
Let's go to... Actually, hold on, let me think. So we just got the newspaper clipping.
Yeah.
Well, the word white is written in pencil on top. I wonder what happens if we go show it to him.
I mean, we can do it.
Let's do it.
Well, aren't you persistent?
Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you.
Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself. But it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull.
Stop bothering me! If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear?
Transparent. Are you
Anyways,
familiar with the Snagglepuss cartoon? Like that old Hanna-Barbera cartoon?
That sounds familiar, but I have to look it up.
I feel like this guy would talk exactly like Snagglepuss.
Gotcha. I'll have to look that one up later.
Just talk like this. Exit
talk
a
like
stage
this.
right.
Oh, we can make that happen.
He's just got that shit-eating grin.
I can see it. Alright, let's show him the newspaper.
This is the only clue that Mia left me. I better make this one count. Mr. White,
Throw it at him.
see this? Slap it at him. It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life.
Oh, this concerns me how?
I found this article in Mia's office.
Miss Mia? Huh.
She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician.
Blackmailed him.
You were blackmailing him.
Blackmail?
Not just him, either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? I am. That's my name.
Oh, what a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong.
That's incorrect.
What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia.
Secretary's office, hello?
Mr. Wrong will be leaving now.
Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
You're right or you're wrong?
You're wrong, idiot.
You know what? Tell him he's right.
I'm right. All right.
Yeah, but he can also be right.
Wait, are we lovers?
What?
You are absolutely right. No, because I'm right. I'm Phoenix Wright.
Yeah, and he's
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
White.
We can both be Phoenix White. You are absolutely right. I should be looking for the killer now. And actually, I've done better. I've found him. He's sitting right in front of me.
Just what are you insinuating? I'm standing, idiot.
Get owned, bitch. Mia was on to you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... It's a good thing we're just giving him all of this information.
True.
Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office.
We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office.
Of course, sir. One moment, please.
White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this?
Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow.
What's this about?
The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And, thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify.
What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court.
Quietude! I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent.
What? What man?
Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man.
What?
Mr. White, this isn't another one of those weird lover situations, is it?
Chief Prosecutor, I do not
Maybe.
believe you're in a position to freely offer me your opinions, correct?
Maybe. Raise his eyebrows at Phoenix. Hmm?
I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia.
How dare you?
I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer.
You can't do that. Finger pointing is my thing. It's my trademark.
Your trademark is mine. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you.
Oh, sorry.
I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. He'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that it'll make even you look competent.
I feel faint.
You can be Gumshoe right now if you want.
Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts. Harry Butts. Right, actually, Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right?
Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey.
What?
Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong.
If as long as he tells him my name is Mr. Wrong, there'll be a mistrial because they got the wrong name.
It's as easy as that. Can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea.
He's gonna have Maya defend him. Right.
Yes.
Mr. Wright.
He's a genius. Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention.
Just now, yes. Yeah, the teacher said that I couldn't throw pencils at my classmates anymore, but you know what? It's okay. I got out of detention.
But what do
Thank
they
you.
know? I'll do it all I like. Isn't that right, Mr. Policeman? Just turns around, chucks a pencil. He's down, Phoenix! Go, go!
Go.
Now I'm afraid we've switched places.
What? You mean you?
I explained what had happened to Maya.
I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother. My sister. And now you! This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do?
Well...
Defend me in court. Defend me in
Do
court.
it, Maya. We believe in you. Alright, you can be my defense lawyer tomorrow.
All right.
Huh?
Leave it to me. I'm Mia's sister, after all. Lawyership runs in our blood.
Wasn't it ghost powers that ran in your blood?
I'd better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies.
Wait. Wait.
What?
I'm kidding. It was a joke.
No way.
No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. There really isn't anything you can do for me anyway.
But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind.
Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them the thing too.
Times may change, yet with crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. Still hear his laugh, with the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. Well, we did get Maya out of it. So, sort of a win?
You know what? That's kind of a win in my book. And now we can just go to jail, and that's it.
Yeah. We'll get the
I think, like,
quickest...
30 seconds to grab some water, but then I'll be good to go.
Yeah, okay. All good. Dang, we really ended on the part with no music and just the black void. Anyways, chat, how's it going? How are you enjoying the stream? How's your day going? Mine was uneventful. No real notable things.
All right, I'm back.
Interesting, I know. Oh, good.
Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today.
Phoenix, look.
Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office today. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Does White have the judge in his pocket, too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything.
What? Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this?
Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed.
Oh? Phoenix, you know him?
Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix?
Well, court will be starting soon.
What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not...
Puts a hand on Maya's shoulder. Yes, they are. You're gonna do great.
I just didn't want you reading that book. I didn't want you to get your own head.
Didn't want you to psych yourself out. I'll be defending myself. Just threw up an egg. Okay, let's do this. Also, you might want to get that checked out before we go in there.
Mike, I don't think you're allowed to convulse in this court.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this?
Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself.
Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime.
I see. The prosecution may call its witness.
That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me.
Objection!
Oh, I didn't do it. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court.
Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor, and you look very handsome today.
Thank you, Your Honor. Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Please state your full name.
You wish to know the title of my personage?
Your name.
Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, my locution's confused.
Name! These two are great together. So they're lovers.
My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I'm the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp.
Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey?
That would be a negatory. No, I did not.
You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder.
Correct.
And you witnessed the murder from there.
I tell you what you already know. Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony.
If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing?
Sparkle. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
It's a bit much.
Let him have it, Phoenix.
Throws up another egg. Throw it at him. Get him.
Let's see. It's about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, and then it was all over. If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Alright, I'll go ahead and do a save, just so we have one in here.
Sounds good.
Alright, so anything immediately stand out? You want to check?
Let's see, can you scroll through them? About 9 o'clock. He doesn't know how to read, so that's a little sus. Heard a bed. What's a bedlam?
I think that's him
just like
incorrectly using a word.
Okay. The building across the way. And then, what's the next one?
And we can also look at all the evidence and everything if you need like a refresher of what we have.
Okay. Can you look at the evidence? So let's see, the most recent stuff we got.
We have the autopsy report, died from a blow by a blunt object, may have lived for a few minutes after being hit. We have the cell phone, glass shards, the thinker, the wiretap, the receipt, April May's testimony, and the floor plans of where the murder took place.
Gotcha. Could you go to May's testimony for a second?
Yeah.
I definitely think we want to use May's testimony against where he said that like May came in, but let's press on where he said May came, where he told Miss May.
Oh, I did the wrong one.
That's
sorry.
Fine.
Impaction? Don't you just mean impact?
Ridiculosity! I think you need to brush up on your language skills.
On second thought, perhaps I better leave the whole language thing alone. Did I ever prep this guy too, I wonder? Anyway, I better find a weakness in there. Alright, sorry, which one was it? You wanted to...
He said something about Miss May in here, where he, like...
Called Miss May over at once. Press that?
This one. Yeah.
What was Miss May doing at that time?
She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly.
Did you know she had been tapping the Fae office phone? Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand.
I cannot. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Fae woman.
You'd make a good politician, Mr. White.
Oh, I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue.
Could you press on this one a little bit as well?
Yeah. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened.
Of course. Comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down.
Are you sure?
As you know, I am absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail.
Alright, so this is a mechanic I don't think that was introduced yet, but if you press and get them to add to their testimony, now we have a new thing in here. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. So that's a new one.
Can we present, and I want to look at I want to read the description of May's testimony real quick. Yeah, this one. Let's present this.
Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave.
What?
Huh? Huh? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Only guilty people don't know their left and rights.
Oh ho ho! It's simple. You have misheard her.
I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end.
Ooh.
Don't you find that odd?
Very strange. I did see her run to the left, I did.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
Ooh, both are right, because they were looking at different angles.
Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. Ha! I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel.
Ooh. Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been?
Ooh.
In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course.
Ooh, got him. Ooh.
More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing.
Oh god.
Where was he? Where was he?
In the killer spot.
He was in the killer spot, Your Honor.
Your Honor.
This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes in ill taste. That is where the killer was standing.
Mm-hmm.
Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. And I ordered 3 Big Macs to this courtroom.
They still haven't got here, and they're going to be cold.
They
We need
will
to
be
end this
cold
now.
and-
You are guilty.
Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting?
Scallion.
The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor.
Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Liar.
What now? He's laughing?
The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I've been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well, let's hear your revised testimony.
Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Just like you
I can
can't
fix
fix
her.
a broken heart with all your lovers. I'll find them all. I'll find your secrets.
Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her, savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see? You hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer?
No, because I wasn't there.
That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony?
You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor.
Alright, I'm pretty sure we have a coroner's report that says it was like a single blow or something. Let's double check.
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought I accidentally did the wrong thing. Get there.
That wasn't quite what I was looking for. Dr. Levi Blair. That's right, because the report got updated whenever Edgeworth did his thing.
Mm-hmm. When he did his cool move last time.
Cool move. Exactly. His secret special move. Let's see, what other weapons do we have?
The phone, shards, the
Can
weapon.
we go to the blast shards for a second? Nice light sand. I'm trying to think where the light stand was, because like maybe there's an angle where we could use this because of where it was. Yeah, was that the, yeah, that was the broken glass light stand on the left.
Yeah.
So maybe we try and look for that, but let's press on something first before we commit to using that.
Okay. I will say you were on the right track.
Gotcha. You hit her savage as I saw. Let's press on the last of her strength.
What do you mean next?
Next is what comes after first.
I know that.
Then that is all you need to know, Mr. Lawyer. As I said, she turned and made a desperate dash to the right. Alright, let's try and push with the, or present with the, glass.
The glass?
Yeah.
Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence.
Oh.
It does? I don't see anything contradictory.
That... really?
Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright.
Oh no. Patient delivered the final blow. Let's see, what else is there?
I will say you were on the right track initially with your first idea.
Gotcha. Okay, can we press a little more on... Let's see, what's the next one after this? I saw... Oh, with the hitting her twice, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha, okay. Can we press on this one a little bit?
Were you watching both times?
I suppose I was. Please excuse me for not testifying to this sooner.
What do you think, Phoenix?
Think,
Oh,
Phoenix?
I don't know why I thought I was my... I think we've got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. I'll soon wipe that smile off his face.
Okay, so what evidence do we have to go with that? Let me see. Probably the autopsy report, but... Can we check, what's the testimony again?
Victim dodged and attacked and ran to the right, but she was caught and struck.
Ooh, okay. I mean, we just used this, but that does kind of, again, say that she dodged an attack and then ran to the right. So maybe we try and use this again.
Okay. So you want to use it, You hit her savagely, that's what I saw.
Yeah,
you
let's
want...
go back to the one to the left.
Okay.
Like, the, oh yeah, where you just were, the hit her savagely. Let's try and see if we can present the one where she, the testimony where she dodged.
I think that's also like that is what he saw, and this is what May saw. So I think we would want to, if we're going that route, we want to present this on May's, where, right or no? I mean, we can try and present it here.
We can talk. Yeah, so the piece that I was thinking about is that she dodged an attack, but he's saying that we hit her first and then she went.
Okay, so you want to present this?
Yeah, let's try it.
Alright, that was wrong.
Oh. Ah.
I'll go ahead and make another save here, just in case.
Fair enough. Let's just press on this one a little bit, see what other information we can get.
Oh, we already did this one.
Oh, this is one. Okay, okay. Alright, let's just press on the kind of starting from the top until we get some more info then.
Okay. I will say, I think you're overcomplicating it.
Probably.
Alright, so just press all the way down?
Yeah, let's just press on this one.
What do you mean by that?
That's what I'm about to explain. You Americans, always so impatient. It does not become you.
Hey, buddy, you're an American too. What do you mean first?
First, that's what comes before next. You do speak English, right? Please sit back, relax. I will try to use simple words for your benefit. First, she ran to the left, and then you hit her. Let's try this one. Press it.
Didn't we press this one already? I didn't hit anyone. No, we didn't.
Now, Mr. Wright. There's no point in hiding things from this court.
I'm not hiding anything. The prosecution requests that the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony.
Mr. Wright, you have been warned.
Why is he mad at me? Yeah, we did that one.
Yeah, this one I don't think we have yet.
Stop saying it was me!
Oh, he's sparkling. Oh my god. But it was you!
Mr. Wright, if you claim that it was not you, then show us proof.
Yeah, continue.
I will say this is one where we have to present evidence. It's not a press thing.
Okay, gotcha. Alright, let's look at the evidence then again. We go with the autopsy report. Let's just start with that.
Okay, and on which one?
Let's try that you hit her twice.
Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? That's my chance to hit him where it counts. Maya, egg me! Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect?
I will refrain from using this phrase from now on.
Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break.
Yes, quite.
The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away.
Let him get away. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony.
Crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White.
Mr. White. Okay. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwop. Thwop indeed. Very well, you may now begin your cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it's hurting.
Deal with it.
Ooh.
This is almost over.
Quick, press him until he shits himself. That's how you win at court.
It's the mind games that matter. Alright, so anything immediately?
So let's see. Looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Saw Miss Mia on the left. Turn right for the door. Single blow. Ooh, let's do the broken. So, what I'm thinking, can we look at the layout?
Yeah.
So he was basically saying that, hold on, I'm trying to think this one through. So he was saying that she went to the left, but the thing that broke was on the right, basically, inside. Or, I don't know, I'm trying to think through how that would work from the alternate perspective.
Read it.
Let's press on this one.
Okay.
You heard the thing fall.
You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing?
Oh, the glass light stand.
Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene.
Phoenix. Doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah.
Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White.
What?
You're saying you saw the glass light stand.
Yes. Come on, man.
Then change your testimony to reflect that.
Sorry, my bad.
The witness will revise his testimony. He will.
Okay, of course.
Okay, so now we have this one.
A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Alright, I think we just present the evidence of the broken glass.
I'll also save again just in case. Actually, I don't remember if this is right or not. So,
yeah, it's Phoenix Wright.
last charge you said, or?
Yeah.
Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the light stand.
What?
The stand broke into pieces when it fell.
Oof.
Oof! Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have no idea it was a light stand. So tell me, exactly when was it that you saw the stand? Answer the question.
Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over.
So, you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then?
Correct. That would be no problemo, right?
No problemo, big problem. I like big problemo.
There's a big problem here.
What problem is this?
Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred?
Correct. That is so. It's conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable.
No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand.
What? Why couldn't you? You have proof.
I sure do, Your Honor. A person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over.
Ooh, layout. Hit him with the layout. Hit him with the layout. Ooh, show him the layout.
Crumple up the paper and throw it at him. Get an egg and crumple it in the paper and throw it at him. Make him Mr. Egg White. Look at this.
These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes?
Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here.
Ooh.
Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White. What do you have to say to that?
Ridiculosity.
Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell, and the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place.
Mr. White?
Mr. White? Should I say Mr. Baby Man? Mr. Little baby man? You did it, didn't you?
Your Honor, Miss Mia.
Looks like we're about to get our verdict. That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White. Yes? No, Mr. White, not Wright. White. I think that the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now,
What? What?
I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap?
Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this.
Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay.
What does that have to do?
Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct?
Correct! You are most correct, Miles!
Give me a break!
Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That is when I saw the accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth.
Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer.
I see.
However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the basic conjecture that it is.
Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping.
Leave it to me.
I feel faint.
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand.
So you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over, by the sound? Correct! That is right! I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine.
What am I supposed to do now?
Good luck, Phoenix. Egg.
Egg. Here, have a lucky egg, man. Alright, I'm gonna save just in case.
Save in this case.
Hey!
Hey. Alright. What evidence do we have? I want to look through our evidence again.
Autopsy, cell phone, shards, thinker, wiretap, receipt, testimony, floor plans.
Can you go to the wiretap for a second? Oh, okay, that doesn't give us much. With the thinker. Or the cell phone. Alright, I don't really have anything for now, so let's press on this one.
Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Right.
We'll press on this one a little bit.
Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. If I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay & Co. law offices.
Doesn't replace the wiretap. Let's just press on this one as well.
Press all the way down.
Yeah, I don't really have anything yet, so...
Why did you tap Mia's phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor.
Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts.
We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality.
Press again.
Yeah.
Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand?
The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauteous thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all.
Damn it. There's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him.
Alright, let's look at our evidence. Clock. Oh, let me think. The clock, does it say anything about whether the clock has a date on it?
No.
Okay. I'm trying to think if there was anything in the date here that we could do. Oh wait, what about the receipt?
Department store receipt with letters written in blood on the back.
Doesn't really help us.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember what to do here.
Yeah.
I
What about
can-
the phone conversation?
We can check that out.
Yes, I haven't called in a while. Let's see, this was September 5th. Wait, when did he say the...
Let's see. The beginning of September, the week before the murder. Oh, you might be onto something there.
Yeah, can we present the phone conversation here?
Yeah, we can.
Alright, let's try.
Ah, nah.
Ah, I see. I guess that would still technically be the week, it's just not a week.
Yeah, I don't remember this bit, so let's see. It's the beginning of September. Don't tell me I've run out of ammo. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. Alright, so I just went to the end of it and didn't... When we pressed on that last one, it automatically took us back to the beginning. I just kept going.
Gotcha, okay.
You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore.
Mr. Wright? Are you giving up?
Yes, Your Honor.
Phoenix! Phoenix, over here!
I know that voice. Mia?
Never give up, Phoenix.
Mia? Where am I? The waiting lobby. What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating.
Ah, you're finally awake.
Finally awake. Must have gotten prosecuted like that thief over there.
Hey, Phoenix! Dack? That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me.
You're... Maya?
Didn't you know the Fate Woman has strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough a shock to awaken Maya's true powers.
So, Maya is channeling you, Mia?
That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia.
Yeah, this is something we just have to accept as a thing in this series. Don't think about it too much.
I'm more impressed with how she managed to change her appearance to be Maya. Anyways, continue. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you.
But...
We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won.
Huh?
You have that receipt in the court record, right?
Oh, yeah. The one you wrote Maya on.
Phoenix. Wright wrote that, not me.
So what do I do with it?
Look at the front of the receipt.
The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th?
That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed.
Oh.
Now, what did Mr. Wright say in his testimony?
Even you're getting it confused.
The spirit world does that to me.
He said he saw the stand before... He said he saw the stand the week before the murder.
There you go. I think the court's about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it.
Right. Oh, we have that.
Nice. Okay, so I wasn't terribly far off with the receipt.
No,
Just
you
we
were.
didn't have
you were
that
on the right
information
track.
yet.
It's just that for some reason no one actually looked at what the receipt was for.
Yeah.
It took Maya channeling Mia and turning into her, question mark. Don't worry about it.
Look at a receipt.
Don't worry about it.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant, rather, are you all right, Mr. Wright?
Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now.
Then, let's start where we left off.
Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you.
But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter?
I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
Oh, that was really nice of him to give us a chance like this. Throw him the evidence.
Alright, just right here?
Present the receipt. Throw the receipt at him.
Throw it at him. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood?
No, I do not, says Edgeworth.
I don't know how to read, right? Get fucking owned. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Hadn't ever considered that. Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt?
Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder.
You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you?
No, it's impossible.
Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. but I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances.
Very well.
I can't. All I have to do is slam my little gavel and then say guilty. Like this. Guilty. Oh,
Guilty.
shit. Oh, well, no, that can't be taken back.
Wait, no. Then that's all left for the trial of... Oh.
Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. Eh? What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh, wait. Forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad.
Object.
Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth.
If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence.
I see. Objection denied.
What? What?
What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow.
No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with or just make up something. After Mia showed up to help me and all.
Mr. Your Honor.
May I go home? Of course, thank you for your time. The witness will stay.
Mia.
Phoenix, read this note out loud.
Mia? What's this? Your Honor, if I may?
You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright.
You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court.
My attorney's badge!
My attorney's badge!
A list of people.
The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened.
Stop! Desist! Halt! Please stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list?
Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press.
I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker.
Case closed, Your Honor.
That was a good face on Phoenix.
Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense.
Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you know how spirited it was.
Well, I'm just glad you didn't get too spirited away with this. We'd have a real Ghibli in our court if you know what I'm saying. This court finds the defense. Rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Not guilty.
Yeah, send out the confetti.
Confetti! So who has the confetti?
There's just like a guy
all.
in the rafters just waiting.
The court is adjourned. Dude, we need that in real courts. No matter what the verdict is, just confetti. Because somebody's winning, right?
Yeah, that would make court so much more fun.
Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations, you're lucky I was born a Fae.
I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side.
I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix.
Here's a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live.
As long as you live?
my time here is running out.
Huh?
Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long.
What? No, there's still so much to say.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Chief!
I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? You come to the office tonight, say 9 o'clock.
The office?
I'll see you later.
Chief, Mia!
Oh, he's 2 minutes late. Uh-oh.
Oh. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night.
You came!
Mia?
I was kind of worried you might not.
Of course I came.
Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger?
Mia?
You should see your face.
Mia!
What are you talking about? It's me, Maya.
Maya?
What? Did I look like my sister?
Looked like you were her.
I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you?
Maya, why are you here?
Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me.
Take care of... Huh?
She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. You, don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Maya said that's what your friend Larry calls you.
Nick.
You know what this means? We're partners!
You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Oh! That's the sound he's making right now.
Bog! Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Also, what's this song called, and why does it sound like one from Undertale? Right, okay, Nick, let's do it.
Do what?
Burgers, dummy, burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Great place to watch another murder happen. Come on, let's have some wasting.
Okay, wait up. I think this song's just called Maya's theme.
Ah.
So we've done it! Our second one down, and now
Hey!
I think my favorite one in this game.
Ooh.
Turnabout Samurai.
Save your progress.
Save Progress. Save your progress, Phoenix White.